Alright gamers, this episode my focus is going to be on getting the Battle for Azeroth Loremaster, and if the episode is short enough we'll get into some PvP. I did a little bit of solo shuffle over the weekend, got a quick 2100 rating, but more on that later. Let's go Battle for Azeroth. I already picked up the quest from this Heroes Herald guy right here, and we need to hit up Stormwind Keep to attend the War Council meeting. So only one ship survived going to the Tiragarde area, and we get to see the vision and see what actually happened on that ship. We got a cutscene. As far as naval battles go, that was pretty quick. They got taken out in one barrage, right? So we got this quest. Now we need to speak to Jaina. Let's see. So we can either skip the introductory quests and begin our journey in Borealis, or I'm ready to set sail. So I have done this on my Horde character, and I've never done anything in terms of the Alliance for BFA. So I think we can just do the introductory quests. It shouldn't take us that long.
You'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain.
We got a little bit of Jaina Proudmoore lore there. We need to accompany her. So I'm assuming this is where she's from originally. Okay. Looks like Jaina's a criminal. That's interesting.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why? I have come to ask Koltiris for aid on behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Koltiris.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland? I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
Well, that was a ton of lore within the first like 2 minutes of the expansion. We find ourselves in this prison. Let's see, this is Flynn Fairwind. So I'm assuming we're gonna break out. All right, I'm in this prisoner fit. All right, we got the guard down. Now we can escape from prison. We've opened up all the cells, grab my gear. Nice. So now we need to clear out all the guards and make our way out of here. Got a little bit of powder on this door. Ooh, I'm assuming that was Azerite powder. And we were doing the sewer escape. Here we are. And we're free. We got our getaway boat, and we can turn this quest in. I guess we're officially in the city of Borealis, so let's continue to do these story quests. We got a ferry. We can't use it because we don't have any ferry locations. And so far, this city is like very, very detailed. We have a bank here. We have an inn up here where you can set your Hearthstone. I like this introduction, especially if you're a new player. It takes you through all the locations in the city. It lets you have the opportunity to set your Hearthstone. So far, this has been a very, very good introduction to an expansion. Let's see. Now we need to go over here and do Proudmoore Admiralty. All right. Now we're done with the introduction. We got a quest turn in right here. Okay. I got some Azerite armor and a bunch of reputation. Oh, and this is the emissary. Whoa, you get a couple mounts here, transmog sets, a bunch of recipes. Oh, okay. So this guy wants our help to weed out all of the bad advisors that are affecting the, I guess, Jaina's mom's judgment. There we go. And we are friendly with the Proudmoore Admiralty. Let's turn this quest back in. Nation divided. And we have Come Sail Away, our first achievement completed in Kultura. And that was pretty much the introduction. Whoa, okay. We have a million quests here now. And we also have the quest map up here, which I'm assuming lets us do each of these areas. So let's start with the Tiragarde Sound. What is going to give us the story here? We have some Alliance troops that we can recruit. We have a mission command table here. We can choose a couple of footholds here, which I'm assuming will give us quests that take us to the continent of Zandalar, which is where the Horde starts off with. Let's not get too bogged down in all of these other quests. I think we should definitely start off with just doing all the quests in the Tiragarde Sound and then start to do all of the footholds and all of the extra quests that come with the expansion. We found the ferry guy and we're supposed to take him to the East Point station. I'm not sure why I'm taking the ferry when I could just fly there. And we've made it to the eastern area, and it looks like the Ashen Vein Trading Company is the campaign that we're going to be working on right now. We need to free a bunch of these kids, get these market goods. Oh, I see. So the advisor is definitely going against Jaina here, and she's doing stuff on the side. We're getting that lore from picking up all of the notes that these guys were supposed to destroy, right? We have our first quest camp to turn in, and we're getting a ton of reputation with the Proudmoors. And we officially finished our first quest line of the Tiragarde Sound. And it looks like there's a total of 7 quest lines here. Yeah, this zone is very, very detailed. I like it a lot. We are taking some Azerite samples. So the expansion is slowly introducing us to what Azerite is. I don't know when we get our necklace. Now we're over here down south in Freehold. So let's go ahead and continue to do the quest here. We've managed to find Flynn. He's completely in love with this pearl. Great. We can set him free. Okay, now he's upset with us. And there is an achievement for killing all the rares, so I'll be picking them off every time I fly by them. There's also like some hidden crates and things that you can open as well that give you resources, so I'll be doing that as well. All right, and we've made our way to Freehold. Cool, and that finishes another quest line for us. So we need to prove that the Ash Veins have been selling weapons to these guys. Let's talk to Flynn again, turn these quests in. Now we are going to become a pirate. All right, we have orientation here. All right, we paid this guy off with a bottle of bourbon. And we got some quests here. Oh, and we got a little bit of reputation with the Tortellinis. All right. We got tricked by the people of Freehold. And I'll never forget it. We gotta save Finn, and we need to survive Harlan's game. This gives me flashbacks to running Freehold all of last season. All right, we survived Harlan's game, and I guess now we're just gonna run away. And we have some blue items that we can get, and we finished the Freehold achievement. We're 3 quest lines in, and we just have 4 left. This is crazy how fast this zone's going. All right, now we're gonna be taken to Vigil Hill. Oh no, we're too late. The gate's already been exploded. All right, time to help out these people. All right, now we need to shoot down all of the looters. Yeah, it looks like this gate was holding back a bunch of these pirates. Let's turn this into the lieutenant. We got some more quests here. I've liked some of these quests so far. Been very interesting. The zone's progressing kind of quick too. We stole the Azerite bombs, and we get to explode their own ship with the Azerite. Now we're gonna board the other ship, and I'm assuming explode this one as well. Nice. Using their own weapons against them. Now we can turn this set of 3 quests in. Nice. And we got the Defenders of Dalian's Gate completed. And that is our 4th quest line done. All right. Now we can travel with Talia, and she'll take us back to Borealis. So it looks like Lady Ashvane is pulling the strings in the background and causing a lot of chaos and political unrest in Borealis. So this is going to be kind of interesting to see how this all unfolds. Wait, something's going on down here. Let's see. Let's turn this quest in, and we need to talk to 4 guards. We need to tell them that the Admiral is in danger.
The rumors are true. Dalin's Gate has fallen. A pirate fleet struck the gate with overwhelming force.
Pirates? The Pride Wars can't even protect us from pirates anymore!
For shame! Catherine Proudmoore has spent her life doing what's best for Kultiris.
But it has not been enough. My dear friend Priscilla and I have discussed this. I believe that what is best for Kultiris is that I step down as Lord Admiral.
I will shoulder this heavy burden. I can only hope I will be a worthy successor.
Lady Ashvane has been my rock since those first dark days when we both lost our husbands. Now she will be the kingdom's rock. Now she is
A liar!
So, this was your play all along. Despicable.
What is the meaning of this, girl?
Lady Priscilla Ashvane, you are under arrest for trafficking, conspiring with pirates, and high treason against the Admiralty of Kultiris. And we have evidence. Your company made the weapons that destroyed Dalin's Gate, using this. It's called Azerite, and the Alliance and Horde are already at war over it. You hired the pirate fleet, armed them to the teeth, and set them upon your own countrymen.
And I almost... Priscilla, how could you betray the kingdom? How could you betray me?
You're too weak to rule, Catherine. Your family has always been too weak. The Proudmoore legacy of failure dies with you!
All right, so we exposed Priscilla, and hopefully Catherine will be able to forgive her daughter after we help her. Now we get to chase down Priscilla. Hopefully she won't escape from us. This is kind of cool. Look at this. Oh, maybe I should have jumped there. Oh, we caught up to her. I think my quest bugged out. All right, maybe it's fixed here. I'm assuming she jumped off the bridge. Let's just go ahead and pretend that we chased her all the way over here and she jumped off the bridge, and now we're supposed to go find her. So I needed to revert the Silithus area to the current time, and it turns out that's where that huge sword is. I had no idea it was here. So now we need to fly over here and talk to the Heart of Azeroth and do the Essential Empowerment quest. When the sword stabbed Azeroth, it looks like it was started leaking. It's Azerite, I guess. Let's talk to Magni, do the Heart of Azeroth quest.
Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her.
I remember this correctly. This is how we got the Heart of Azeroth, and we got the achievement, having a heart. Yeah, I remember this being so cool when I was doing this in BFA. I only played Season 4 of BFA, and that was when Nyalotha was still a thing. That was my first time playing World of Warcraft back after I stopped in Burning Crusade. We mended the Heart of Azeroth, and we got 1,000 reputation with the Champions of Azeroth. Now we need to travel to Nazmir. It wants us to go to the other continent now, but we will not be doing that just yet. Before we move on with the rest of the story, I think we should head back and finish the quest line in Tiragarde Sound. All right, so we have some more quests to turn in here in Borealis. We could talk to Gen, and we completed the enemies within quest line. So we only have 2 quest lines left in Tiragarde Sound. I think we should pick up alchemy and herbalism while we're back in town. Here's the alchemy trainer. There we go. We got a few more recipes here, and the herbalism trainer is actually over here. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Some more herbalism recipes. I need to figure out where to start the Shadow over Angle Point quest line, so that way I can start working on that, because there are a lot of quests still available for us to take. And I have a feeling that these exclamation points are not just the main story. And it looks like to do the Angle Point Wharf quest, you have to fly over here and pick up the Angle Point Wharf quest. What a sentence. And now it should take us all the way down here. Okay, here we go. And we have a few quests to start here. All right. After doing a bunch of quests here in Angle Point Wharf, we ended up killing a whole bunch of like Nazoth style monsters, and finally the big beast emerges, and pretty much all we have to do is just shoot down some of these orbs, and it looks like we need to harpoon the beast. There we go. We got all the harpoons down. Now we need to talk to this guy to fire the cannon. All right, and we scared it away. Nice. Now we need to talk to the Griffin, and it'll take us back to the small camp that's over there. All right, now we can turn this into Brannon Stormsong, and that finishes the Shadow over Angle Point quest line. And now we just have the Norwegian estate, or I'm sorry, the Norwington estate. And I believe the quests that are over here are the ones that start the quest line. All right, we got the first 3 quests completed. Let's turn these in, and we're still getting reputation with the Proudmoors, and now we're officially at honored with them, and we have a set of 3 quests over here. Let's pick these up. Now we finally made it to the estate. We need to bring Rose all the way down here, and we need to defend them from the Trogs. Here are even more troops here, and now we just need to kill these Trogs. Let's turn this quest in. There we go, and that was a sound plan. So let's go ahead and check that. Let's go to Loremaster of Kul Tiras. Yeah, that was 1 zone down, and we have 2 more to go. And I think we should do Drustvar next and start working on the quest lines there. Let's go ahead and go to the underground area and find that map again so I can pick that location. Let's go to Drustvar. Let's go and accept that. So now we can take the ferry to Drustvar, and we're here. Time to pick up all of the quests. It looks like the village is under some sort of curfew, and bad things happened after dark, apparently. Okay, so it looks like we found the witch that's been cursing this village. Can we kill her yet? No, we can't. Now we can finally kill this witch. Maybe the village can go back to normal now. Now we can destroy the cursed effigy in the middle of town, and there it is. We've got everyone back to normal now. Nice, and we finished our first quest line for the Drustvar area, and it looks like there's a total of 10 of them here. So this area is going to take a little bit longer than the Tiragarde Sound. There we go, and we just finished the Burden of Proof by doing a bunch of things to prove that Lady Waycrest is not a witch. Let's go ahead and continue with the story. They are still unconvinced, so we still have to try to make sure that she doesn't get executed for being a witch, which I think is kind of weird, right? Because there's like mages and stuff and warlocks in WoW. Like, wouldn't they think that's a witch too? All right, so I guess the other way that we can save her is by freeing the town. That makes sense. Let's turn this quest in, and we got an airtight alibi, and we ended up freeing a bunch of villagers from Fletcher's Hollow, and we went into the cave and killed the witch that was actually summoning all of the creatures attacking the town. Time to pick up this other quest, and that also completes another quest line for us. So we're 3 in, and we have 7 more to go. We're defending them from the ambush. There we go. Ambush defeated. Made our way to the High Road Pass. Let's go ahead and start doing the quest here. We got the supplies for Rasil. Now we need to kill this big Yeti over here that attacked their caravan. Now we need to find the secret passage in his house. That's kind of cool. There we go. We found it. We need to escort her all the way through. There we go. And we got the Order of the Embers quest line complete. And we also got 3,500 reputation with the Order of Embers. I think I've only been in the zone for like 20 minutes. and we're already 4 quest lines in. That's always a good sign. So it looks like now we're going to be using the order to get rid of all the Drust magic in this area. Oh, I see. So I think this checks if they're a witch or not. If you poke them with this and they actually get hurt, that means that they're human. And if they don't, they'll just turn into a witch. It looks like we're getting the Orders of Ember together again. Or I guess we're reviving the faction here. So we can unite against the Drust. So we made all of these guys into Inquisitors for the Order. This is actually kind of cool. It's a nice little story here. There we go. And we finished the quest called A New Order. So we are halfway through Drustvar, and we also got 3,000 reputation with the Orders of Ember, which puts us almost out of friendly with them. We got another quest line done called Drustvar, and this gave us a little bit of a backstory in the war as to why the elementals are attacking. Basically, this guy wanted to attack Borealis or attack somebody in Drustvar, and he ran out of troops, so he started to summon elementals, and then that's why we have the elementals. There we go. Some more reputation with the Order of Embers. Now we can head up north to Corlane and continue with the main story. All right, so it looks like we got a bunch of blasting powder, and now we're gonna blast a door open on our way to Waycrest Manor. Let's turn this in, and we got the breaking through quest line complete. Now we have a few more quests to do in here. It looks like we're storming Waycrest Manor. There we go, and that is the last door open. Never mind, this guy won't leave me alone. And we're letting everyone in towards the manor. Now we need to follow Lucille up to the steps. I can also turn this quest in while I'm running up there. There we go, and we just got to honored with the Order of the Embers.
Mother? Is that you?
Oh, that... Oh.
So glad you could join us, my dear. Your father has missed you so.
What? What have you done to him?
Be appreciative, girl. Not only is your father alive and well, but he will soon be Lord of all Kultiras. Come join us, child.
Keep away from her, you heartless witch!
Why, Marshal, that's no way to talk to a lady. I shall teach you some manners. Now, Marshal, you dear, and bring Lucille to my quarters. After you dispose of these pests. Come, Arthur.
As you wish, Mother.
Oh, wow. So he got converted really quickly there. Hopefully he wins and becomes the regular marshal again. So Lady Waycrest is actually this girl's mom. Huh. Okay. And we finished the storming the manor questline, and we just have 2 more left. And we need to go in there and slay Lady Waycrest. It looks like there's a couple of world quests in there as well. That way we can get some pretty good reputation. All right, cool. I'm gonna run Waycrest Manor real quick and finish this storyline. Now we get to go all the way down to the basement of Waycrest Manor, and these guys have a couple of quests here for me. You know what? I'm not gonna do any of these. Let's just kill the last boss. There we go. We got the Waycrest Manor achievement on doing it on all difficulties. And now we just have to go outside and turn everything in. We actually finished an emissary quest for the Order of Embers. So I'm going to turn this in. We got 1,500 reputation with them. Now let's go talk to Lucille. Turn this in as well. And we got 500 more rep with them. So we just have 2 more quest lines to finish. I'm going to look these up and figure out which quests I need to do. Well, it actually leads us to the next quest, which is down here in the Falconhurst. We defended the barricade. Let's go turn this quest in. Now we need to go slay the main witch in this area. Looks like we have a few more quests in this area, and I believe these will help me finish the storyline as well. Nice. And we finished fighting with fire. But we only have 1 more quest line left, and that's stick it to them. So I'm gonna go turn in the rest of these quests and get some more reputation. These have been kind of easy, so they haven't really taken me much time anyways. All right, that set of 4 quests is complete. And the Hall of the Drust King, we need to confront Gorak Tol. All right, here he is. go ahead and kill him. I'm assuming now he runs to Waycrest Manor. We need to escape the chamber now. And we're out. So let's talk to the Inquisitor, turn this quest in. And we have a quest called Stick It To Him, which is the same name as the achievement. I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is just going to give us the achievement. All right, we got this big Drust here that we can use to attack all these troops. All right, now we need to reach the signal. The only thing that sucks about this thing is that it's really slow. We reached the signal point and it's safe to fly over the forest. There we go. And we got a ride back to the camp. Let's turn this into the Inquisitor. And there we go. We finished with Drust Do It. And that finishes the area of Drustvar. And for our achievement, we just have one more zone left. And that's going to be the Stormsong Valley. So I'm going to head back to Boralis and pick up the introduction quest to Stormsong. Here we go. Let's click on Stormsong Valley, accept this quest, and let's get started. So the Stormsong sages help navigate the seas, and we're trying to figure out what is going on with them and how come they're not on our side anymore. Let's go ahead and accept this quest, turn this in. Okay, looks like we're going into the archives, and we're apparently forbidden as outsiders. Well, not much of an archive, huh? All right, now we can get out of here. And Galeheart should take us to Stormsong Valley. All right, looks like we're paying off the blockade. And it looks like we're getting reputation with the Storm's Wake. There we go. We need to meet Talia in Brennadam. And we finished our first quest line called the Tide Sages of Stormsong. We got a few quests over here. Let's pick these up. All right, we're going to kill the Wave Speaker Reed. Oh, they're actually having a Dragon Ball-esque battle. Looks like he summons the big Riptide guy. That's fine. We can kill him real quick. Let's turn this in. And we got a house in peril completed. We need to disrupt some rituals and set people free on the ship. There we go. And we also need to put down these, I guess, focus rods. Go. That was the last rod. Turn all of these in. Perfect. Now we need to destroy the Abysmal Melody. We're powering up a Thundering Blast. Looks like we orbital beam cannon this boat. Let's turn this into Brother Pike. And that completes the Growing Tempest questline for us. Now we have to join him further up here in Sagehold. Turn this in, and we got another quest camp up here. So far, this is a very straightforward zone. We're rallying the troops over here, it looks like. Here is the Rod of Tides that we're going to take. All right, now we need to go into the shrine and kill the Wave Speaker Reed. Here he is. Now we need to meet Talia north of Sagehold. We got Eye of the Storm quest over here. We need to escort them up the hill. We're taking this torrent out of here, and she's going to sacrifice herself so we can run. Let's turn this into Brother Pike. Use the Rod of Tide to open a path for the storms. Let's open up this pathway here. We got a path across the water. We got two more quests that we can pick up right here. There we go. We got the last shrine down. Let's turn both of these quests into Brother Pike. Also, I don't remember doing a zone on my Horde character or this story at all, really. But so far, it's been really, really cool. All right, let's attempt to open this gate. And where are we with the Stormwake? Okay, so we're making our way through friendly. We need to join forces at the Shrine of the Storm. All right, here they are. And we need to confront Lord Stormsong. We need to kill this drowned creature. Drowned creature down. And we finished at the Edge of Madness. There we go. Let's talk to Calvin. Yeah, so they're attacking Brendam, and we need to save all the people here. All right. Looks like we spent some time repelling the Horde attack. Now I can turn all of these quests in. And we got two more quests here. All right. I don't know which of these quests are going to contribute to the quest line, so I'm just going to look this up. One of the quest lines is started up here, and it's called Having a Blast. Both of these quests will help us finish the Cycle of Hatred quest line. We can turn all three of these quests over here to Gladstone, and we're still getting reputation with the Storm's Wake. We got a bundle of 3 more quests. Let's pick these up. These are basically giving you nothing. 25, 75. Why are you so stingy with the reputation, game? All right, now we gotta do the mech thing, where we destroy everything in this camp. And this was the last building that's burnt down, and we were done with the mech, so we can jump all the way back here and turn these quests in. Here she is, and that completes the Cycle of Hatred. Nice. We just have 3 more quest lines left. That quest gave us a breadcrumb to go all the way over here to the west. This will start our next quest line with these 3 quests here. Looks like now it wants us to go to Fort Dalen. We got a ton of quests in this area. We just have to kill these Tide Guards, free a bunch of soldiers, and also pick stuff up from the beach. Nothing too complicated, but these are all Queen Azshara's minions, I guess. And all 4 of these are complete. Time to head back and do a big turn in. Hopefully these are giving me a lot more reputation than those last couple of quests. Nope, just 75. So we finished all of the quests up here in Fort Dalen, and we're going to turn this into Commander Kalam. And it looks like we summoned the Pride of Azshara. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy. We don't even need the spear that they gave us. Now we can turn this back into the captain, and there we go. We got From the Depths They Come, and that means we just have 2 more quest lines left. Now we're heading all the way back to Brendam. Let's go ahead and talk to the squire. So it looks like our next quest chain will start over here with the quest called A Pocket Full of Shells. After killing a bunch of boars and getting the ammunition back, we can turn this quest back into the farmer. Now we need to defeat the quill boars. Let's see, okay, so we're supposed to get a rifle from up here and start shooting these quill boars. All right, now we need to kill the house smasher, and we did. Let's talk to the farmer, turn this in. We need to lay his family to rest. Okay, that's very depressing. So the farmer's quests are complete, and now we have gadgets and gizmos. I'm pretty sure that's what the next quest is supposed to be. We finished some more quests over here for this other farmer. I believe that these 2 quest chains will lead us into one quest chain, which will finish a quest line for us. Here we go. Here's Mayor Roz. All right, we got another set of 3 to turn in here, and we have to kill the big quill boar now. Assuming in here. Yep. Oh, he's not a quill boar at all. And we can turn this into the sergeant, and we ride the battle boar all the way out of here. We can talk to the mayor, turn this in, and that completes the Briarback Crawl for us. And we just have 1 more quest line left, and that's Treasure in Deadwash. And that quest line starts over here in Break 'em Out. Here we go. We have 3 quests from this guy over here. We freed a bunch of prisoners, killed a bunch of the pirate guards, and it looks like we're just going to be here in the Deadwash area. We got 2 more quests over here. And we got Reputation with the 7th Legion and Storm's Wake. That puts us at Honored. Perfect. And after doing a ton of quests here in the Dead Wash, we're finally going to turn this into Leo Shields. And with that, we finished Storm Song and Dance. And that also completes the Loremaster of Kul Tiras achievement for us as well. Yeah, that pretty much finishes everything here in Kul Tiras. And if we check the Loremaster achievement, we only have 1 more Loremaster to complete, and that is Loremaster of Shadowlands. If we click on that, we already have 5 quest lines complete, and we just have 3 more left. Well, we'll see about that. For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and do all of the world quests in order to take advantage of the Sign of the Emissary world event going on right now, which gives us 50% more reputation gain from completing world quests. After that, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I might just finish Loremaster, and it all depends on how long this episode's going to be, because I promised some PvP at the start, but honestly, we're so close to Loremaster that I might as well just grind out the last 3 quest lines of Shadowlands. All right, it's the next day, and I've slept on it. I think we should just grind out Shadowlands right now. Loremaster of Shadowlands, we only have 3 quest lines left. All of these are the optional storylines in these zones. So, I mean, how long could this take, right? Maldraxxus only has 4 storylines. How do I get back to Shadowlands again? Oh, here we go. Here's Oribos. Oh, I feel so gross just walking back here. We need to figure out a way to fly back to Maldraxxus. I remember this. You're supposed to go down here, and then each of these portals takes you to the specific zone. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna close that. This one's got to be Maldraxxus, right? Oh, wait a minute. No, you're supposed to talk to the Flight Master. And then he takes you through these portals, and that's how you get to each of these individual zones. So the first side story is called Theater of Pain, and I'm assuming it's going to be inside of the Theater of Pain. It would only make sense. Unfortunately, no PvP this episode. Next Tuesday, we actually have a Battlegrounds bonus event. I'll definitely be taking advantage of that to farm up some honor and do some PvP and show you guys some of my solo shuffle queues. I was able to get to 2100 with a very, very scuffed UI and some very interesting games. And this should start the Theater of Pain quest line. Oh no, I can't fly here. Okay, you know what? I think this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. After doing a somewhat long quest chain here, we are finally at the last quest where we just have to kill 3 elite mobs in the actual arena. Not gonna lie, it definitely sucks not being able to fly. And I'm not sure why Blizzard doesn't go back and they just let you fly in the zone. zone. I think that would be a very nice quality of life improvement that they could make in the War Within, is to let you have flying in the older zones. There we go. We're fighting the Blighted Dragon. That is 1 elite down, and we have 2 more to go. It looks like these guys have a chance to drop a mount, so that's kind of cool. I don't think I have many mounts from Shadowlands. I didn't really collect anything in Shadowlands when I played it. Let's turn this in. I don't think it really matters what we get here. There we go. And we got the Theater of Pain achievement completed. Now I think we should go to the Archival Protection, which is just north of here. And with the completion of this quest, we'll do the Archival Protection. We did a whole bunch of stuff in the library that's over here. I guess the archives with all the books and stuff. It was kind of interesting. I like that. Now we just need to do 2 more quest lines. Next one is going to be Mixing Monstrosities. I would probably say this is one of the most tedious Loremaster quests I've ever done. We're supposed to kill slimes, and they drop this like slime goo that we're supposed to toss in this pool. The drop rate is pretty bad, but we got through it. We're gonna turn this in, and with that we completed Mixing Monstrosities. So we only have 1 more quest line left in Sojourns of Maldraxxus. It's called Wasteland of Word. From what I've seen on Wowhead, it only has 3 quests in it, so it should be pretty fast. The 2 quests here were actually very, very easy. Now we got our 3rd quest, and we're supposed to kill this satiated sawtooth. Let's go ahead and kill him. Not a problem. This expansion is just full of random stuff that you can just acquire throughout the map. So at some point I will want to go back and do all of this, but I don't think it's anytime soon. Let's go turn this in. And with that, we completed Sojourns of Maldraxxus. So we only have 2 more quest lines left in Shadowlands. I think we should hit Ardenweald next. And there are a total of 6 quest lines there. So I decided to start the quest line up here in the top right area. And so far we've just been chasing this big worm around. And now it's time to kill it. Let's talk to Guardian Coda. And we have 1 more quest left, and that's going to take us all the way out of here and back to the Tier Naval. Let's turn this in, and this completes When a Gorm Eats a God quest line. We have 5 more to go, and I think I'm going to do the Ominous Stone next because the quest line actually starts over here as well. And we did the quest that was north in the Heartwood Grove. Let's go ahead and turn these in. The Unknown Assailant is now complete, and that completes the Ominous Stone. And I think the next quest line we should go after is going to be the Wicked Plan because it starts just south of here. And this should be the last step of the Wicked Plan. It was actually a very, very easy 3 quest thing that happened down here. You have to go pick up some stuff, destroy some altars, kill some mobs, you know, the usual WoW stuff. Now we need to make our way back to this camp over here, and this should complete the quest line for us. Also, these Goblin Gliders are really, really nice in places that you can't fly. Now also sometimes very nice in places that you can fly, just faster sometimes. There we go. That completes a Wicked Plan for us, and we just have 3 more quest lines left. And I'm going to make my way to the Glitterfall Basin and pick up the 2 quest lines that are up there. We just did the quest that's over here in northwest of the Glitterfall Basin. Run around, kill mobs, pick things up. Nothing too interesting. Once we turn this quest in, we should actually get another quest line from this lady here. So there we go. We got the Trouble of the Gormling Corral, and we have 2 more quests to pick up. Yeah, and this one also has like 7 quests in it. So honestly, these have been very, very quick. I'm on pace to do each one of these achievements in less than an hour. That's not bad at all. After doing a ton of quests north of the Glitterfall Basin, we are finally able to turn them all in. Outplayed, and that completes the Tricky Spirigans quest line. I'm going to also turn the rest of these in, and we just have 1 more quest line left. It's called A Thread of Hope, which starts over here at this waypoint at the heart of the forest. Okay, so it turned out that that quest line didn't just have 2 quests. It actually had a whole quest chain up here in the Dreamsong Fen, and it was pretty much about gathering silk and freeing these like big silk monsters. And let's turn this into Aethlin, and there we go. We got Sojourner of Ardenweald. Now it's truly the final stretch, the Sojourner of Revendreth. So I'm going to start flying over there. I'm going to pick a random fight location, and hopefully there's a quest in that area. Let's go to Prideful Hamlet, and the first quest line we're going to go after is going to be called Dirty Jobs. All we have to do is just throw stuff in the pool. Okay, looks like we took control of this big giant guy, and we need to close portals and kill a bunch of these enemies. He's like hitting him with part of a stone pillar or something. That's the last mob killed, and I'm assuming I have to smash this big guy, right? Yep. And he's dead. All right, he's going to take us all the way back. Now we can turn in running amok, and that completes our first quest line. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is going to be the Duelist Depth quest line, and I believe it starts somewhere over here in Darkhaven, and our quest turn-ins all the way up here. You climb this vines and then talk to Nadia, and we have one more quest left here. We need to duel this guy over here. There we go. Got him down quick. And with that, we finished the Duelist Depth quest, and we have 4 more quest lines left. Let's go turn this in, and that completes Tithes of Darkhaven, and we have 3 more quest lines left. Oh, I can feel it. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and do the Final Atonement, because that's the closest one to here, and it starts up here in the top right near the Halls of Atonement. Here we go. Now we need to kill Lord Chamberlain, and once we kill him, increase her renown with the Covenant by 1. We got Champions of the Covenant. Let's turn this quest in. And we finished the Final Atonement. And that one, I will say, was probably one of the longest quest lines I've done so far in Shadowlands. So we have 2 more quest lines left. We should savor these. The first one is going to be all the way to the west, somewhere in this area. So I'm going to go ahead and fly over there, and we can get started. Here we go. We found Sabina, and we have a few quests from her. We need to find some toxins. And it looks like this is a relatively short quest line as well, with a total of 4 quests. This shouldn't take me too long. Now we can release Sabina from her chains. 10 seconds of unchaining. Okay. No way she kills us, right? Oh, no. Well, that's good. Turn this in, and the Revelation of Light has been completed. And now, finally, we have 1 more quest line left, and that is the Mirror Maker of the Master. And I'm pretty sure it's somewhere west of where I'm at right now. This is called the Unfortunate Situation. Yep. We need to give back this guy's cloak. Honestly, I kind of remember doing some of these on my warrior. It was a long time ago. We got this guy's cloak. Let's turn this in. Now we got to follow this guy. We found a mirror fragment. So we picked up the glass shards. And now we have a Simone over here who is stuck between 3 mirrors. Let's redirect these mirrors and save her. We got a couple more quests here. Need to free some more fellas from the mirrors. This is the final mirrors. There we go. Guy is free. Turn these 2 quests in. We gotta collect mirrors and anima. And these guys have like no anima on them. Oh, that's because they don't drop any anima. I have to find it on the ground. And this is the last of the anima. Oh, look at this tiny anima glass. Here we go. Oh, we're so close. Escaping the Master. There are 2 more quests left. Oh, and look at that. We have ourselves a mirror. Now we have to defend them while they fix this mirror. They are defended. Let's talk to Laurent. Turn this in. And we are done with Loremaster of Shadowlands and Sojourn of Revendreth. And with that, we have completed the Loremaster achievement. It took me like 7 months of grinding different areas and doing a million different quests, but it is finally complete. We are officially a Loremaster, and that comes with a title. So let's go ahead and look for it. Here we go, Loremaster. That completes one of the 5 goals that I had set out for myself with the series. So that is really, really exciting, and I'm happy I was able to grind through Shadowlands to be able to do that. But at this point, I think I'm ready to end the episode. I know I have like 12 plus hours worth of footage to edit down. This outro is going to be a little different than the usual, but to be fair, the only thing we got done this episode was Loremaster, so there's not a lot of other stats to go over besides that. What I did want to bring up is the pre-patch dropping later today and how it can affect my series. The idea of the series was to achieve the goals I set for myself prior to the release of the War Within, and I believe I will still be able to do that, but with the warbands coming out today and converting everything to account instead of per character, it might mess up some of my stats. I went ahead and looked, and I will probably get 5 Exalted Reputations added to my main character, which I think is not going to be that bad because they're all going to be neutral reputations from BFA, which I have pretty much gotten to revered at this point through doing the world quests, and I haven't even touched any of the regular quests for them. So there's no doubt in my mind that I probably would have reached Exalted with those reputations in probably around a week. In terms of mounts and achievement points, I'm not really sure how those will end up, but I think I'll still stick to the original goals I've set for myself unless something drastic changes with those stats. I'm looking forward to finishing up the series in pre-patch, and as always, I appreciate everyone that watches my videos, And if you want to support the channel, feel free to drop a like and subscribe.